Hi everyone, this is Ola from God's Table, as you all know. I'm sure you'll be wondering that why am I on apron? Why is she wearing apron today? Well, today we're having a new dimension on healing tea from God's garden. So this is what God's Table will be talking about today. So today we're going to start with ginger tea, and we're also going to tell you about the benefits and also the preparation. So stay tuned. Right, I want to show you the ginger root. As we all know, that ginger root comes from different parts of the world. Ginger roots come from Africa, some Indonesian, Indian, Jamaican, and many parts of the world. And the most important about ginger root is using the organic one. So before we can make anything today, I just want to present to you for you to see that this is the organic ginger root, which I will be using to present this ginger tea. Now, before we go any further, we have to speak about hygiene. If your hands are not clean, and if your body or your aprons are not clean, and you are preparing food for people, the next thing is infection, food poisoning, and bacteria. So when we want to do any presentation of food or drink, anything that goes to the mouth, we have to make sure that our hands are clean. And as you can see from the camera, my hands are clean, washed, and my nails are very short. This is where we're going to start, and I'm going to take you to the preparation. And I will also tell you the benefits of having ginger root tea. Now, as you can see from the table here, I've got the ginger roots. You don't need more than an inch, which is the size of your thumb, and you cut them clean. We've got the 2 cups here, which are thoroughly washed. We've got the infuser kettle. So what we need to do is to cut the ginger root, to cut all the dirt from the ginger root. This ginger root has been washed before bringing it here. So all we need to do is get all the skins out, cut them into pieces, and put them into the infusion kettle. And then we take it from there. Now, as you can see, we've got the ginger root cut into pieces, which I'm still doing, you can tell. And we take all the dirt away. We put them aside so that we don't mix them with the clean ones. Now, the next thing we're going to do is to put the ginger root into the infusion kettle. The reason why I'm not using this filter is because we don't have much of the ginger root on the table. So I'm going to put this in there without using the filter. Also, when the water is boiled, we're going to leave the water for a few minutes before pouring it into this infusing glass bottle. And we're going to leave it for 7 minutes before we can do anything about it. Now, as you can see, that the ginger root has been packed into this infusing kettle, and we're going to pour the hot water inside here, and the hot water will be left for 7 to 10 minutes before we can do anything about it. I am now pouring the hot water into it, as we can all see, and we're not going to put so much because this is going to be served for only 2 people. And we're going to cover it and leave it to simmer for 7 minutes. And the reason why we're doing this is to teach people how to use herbal tea to cure themselves. And why organic? Well, organic is a fruit that is actually naturally grown without pesticide, synthetic fertilizers, or chemical. And this helps the root to keep more of natural oil and healing compound, which gives it both strong flavor and powerful health benefits. Ginger root actually has many benefits. And we're going to start with ginger root will boost your immunity. This helps the body to fight off infections and colds. This also reduces inflammation. It eases muscle pain, arthritis, and swelling. It also helps in digestion. It calms bloating, nausea, and stomach discomfort. It also improves your blood circulation. You can see that this acts as a natural anti-inflammatory. It also will balance blood sugar. It helps the body to manage energy level. Because organic ginger grows in clean, chemical-free soil, it is purer, richer in nutrients, and more gentle on the body. especially for those recovering from illness or managing conditions like cancer or inflammation. Also, let me remind you, I am not a doctor or a medical practitioner. The only reason why I'm presenting this was because I had gone through a lot of health issues, especially my thyroid, my back pain, and my intestine. And this herbal tea has helped me to go through them. And I've been healed so far. So I am presenting to you all that I have used to heal me. Now, what did the Lord say about healing? In the Bible, it says, and the Lord made all kinds of trees to grow out of the ground, trees that were pleasing to the eye and good for food. This can be found in Genesis 2:9. Just as God provided herbs and roots like ginger for nourishment, it continues to grow what grows from the earth to heal and to strengthen us. Organic ginger grown naturally as God intended and carries this divine balance and purity. Can we see how good it is to use ginger root for ourselves? So this ginger root also can be used with lemon or lime. Now, as we can see, we've waited up to 10 minutes. Now we're going to pour the ginger tea inside these 2 cups. You can see that the color has changed. So we're going to pour a bit here and a bit here. Now, the second thing I want you to understand is it's an optional, you can either have it with lemon or you can have it with cinnamon. So you can either have it with lemon or with cinnamon. But I prefer lemon because lemon carries a lot of vitamin C. And I also believe that cinnamon also carries a lot of vitamin C as well. So I'm going to squeeze the lemon in here and I'm going to put the cinnamon. So with the cinnamon, you only need half a spoon, a tiny bit into this one. And then with the lemon, you can squeeze half of the lemon inside here. It's an option. You don't have to do it, but I think it's quite good for anyone who wants to take ginger tea to always put lemon or cinnamon. And when you want to take the tea at any time, make sure that the tea is quite cool and sip it very gentle. I have some few testimonies which I want to share with you with some of my fellowship members. It's testimony and real experience. I have had friends who suffered from constant colds and fatigues. They began drinking ginger tea daily, and within weeks, their energy improved. Even for me, as I'm talking, when I felt weak and bloated, a 1 cup of ginger tea gave me peace, strength, and comfort. Another testimony, which is from a friend, again says, I used to depend on painkillers for headache, but now ginger tea and prayer keeps me strong and pain free. This is a sister from my fellowship. And as we all know that the Bible says he sent his word and healed them and delivered them from their destruction. This can be found in Psalm 107.2. If you like this message, please do not forget to share, subscribe, comment, and enjoy. Thank you very much. Take care. Until next time. Bye.